Good morning, distinguished colleagues. Thank you to the WHO and IWA for the invitation to participate in this call to action, a real honor. And today we stand at a pivotal moment in history. With 5 years, only 5 years remaining to achieve SDG 6, that is ensuring water and sanitation for all, we face an uncomfortable truth. We are not on track. I will first echo and not repeat what some of the previous speakers have said. First, regulation drives universal access. Second, regulation ensures financial sustainability. And third, regulation improves service quality and accountability. And let me be clear, regulation is not just bureaucratic red tape. It is the backbone of sustainable water and sanitation services. World Bank research across 40 countries shows that effective regulation serves as the critical bridge between policy intentions and service delivery. This has been confirmed by work done by many of the organizations represented in this call to action, and today, Aderasa, ESAWAS, IWA, Least Water, and others. But the focus of my intervention today will be on the crisis, and this is at the core of the call to action. First, we are not just facing a water crisis. We are confronting multiple interconnected crises that make effective governance absolutely essential. And I will briefly go through some of these crises. The first one, of course, is climate change, which is making water resources increasingly unpredictable. Regulation provides the framework for adaptive management, demand management, and resilient infrastructure planning. Without it, utilities cannot make the long-term investments needed for climate adaptation. The second one, of course, is rapid urbanization and the pressure it puts on the utilities to continuously expanding the services to new areas. Without regulation, there is no framework and there is no rationale for utilities addressing the needs of the new people coming to cities. Third, and this is sometimes not duly taken into account, fiscal and financial constraints. In the current multiple crises, in many countries, it means that public resources alone cannot finance universal access. Regulation is the key to unlocking private and blended finance by providing the certainty and risk mitigation that investors require. Fourth, political instability and fragility make regulation even more crucial. In conflict-affected states, like for instance Yemen, to mention one, even limited regulatory oversight of informal service providers helps maintain basic services and prevent health crises. This call to action represents our collective commitment to prioritize regulatory development as a cornerstone of the SDG 6 strategy. We must move beyond seeing regulation as a nice-to-have technical detail and recognize that it has the fundamental infrastructure that makes everything else possible. The choice before us is stark. Either continue with business as usual and watch SDG 6 slip further from our grasp, or embrace regulation as the game changer that can transform our sector's performance. The multiple crises we face are not obstacles to progress. They are urgent reminders that we cannot afford weak governance and ineffective service delivery. The time for action is now. The tool we need is regulation, and the goal we can achieve is water and sanitation for all. Thank you.